Grand Rising Farm, hope you're all doing fine. Hope everything is okay and your day is going as planned. Sometimes I get a little bit concerned with this microphone. So this is Desmos, and you guys are welcome to the channel of Truth, Enlightenment, Freedom, and the channel of Breaking Empires Free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us. Give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. Now, where do we start? These videos are not for everybody. You're going to try to make this whole thing fit. It's going to trigger you, and you may start getting feeling sick in your stomach. So if you know that this is not you're not a chosen one, don't watch things that are beyond your consciousness. They're going to make you sick. Okay? The chosen ones, they will get it. There is something you need to know, my chosen ones. There's a demon that has been following you from the beginning. And in this video, I'm going to help you understand what demon is that and how to recognize what demon it is. When you was coming into this world, the Satan kingdom was aware of your arrival. Are we together, my chosen ones? I've told you, not for everybody. The ones who don't want to get it, you're not ready, click off, go take a break. You will come back at the right time. The video will be here. The demonic kingdom was aware of your arrival. Okay? In one of the signs I've mentioned that you're a chosen one, I've told you there's even some chances that at the time of your birth, Satan was trying to exterminate you. So you may have had an experience where your mother was overdue, 10, 11 months, or you might be premature. You could have been born prematurely. Your mother had to be rushed to the ward. You was about 5 or 6 months. Some of you even at 4. I don't even know if it's possible, but it was premature. Even if it was a normal birth, your mother was struggling. The doctors almost thought they had lost your mother during the time of your birth. Now, when you are born onto this realm, my chosen ones, there is an alarm that goes off in the spiritual realm, in the demonic kingdom. The angels will celebrate your arrival. The Satan and all these demons, they are going to curse your arrival. So in other words, they are not going to be happy that you're here. So they are going to have to deal with you while you're here. Because remember, the realm that we're living at the moment is a very dark realm with very dark energy, too much suffering and pain. And that's what has been happening for a while, for a good number of years. When you come here, that kind of energy, you're able to shift the dynamics, okay, of that very painful, tense energy that people have been enduring for decades. So that's what I'm saying, is what I mean when I say the demons cast your arrival. They was not happy that you're here. Because of this, those demons, they assigned Satan assigned a demon to track you down. Satan assigned a demon to track you down. Now, in the spiritual realm, when you're born, that star is going to be visible even from a distance. So these demons will actually know your location. Follow this video. This is not a video for everybody, and share the video, okay? Now, when I say that the demons have been tracking your your life from the beginning, what really happened was that this demon that was assigned to track you, that demon had to attach itself to somebody. The very first case scenario, that demon was actually already attached to some of your parents. Now, let's follow this video. Let me even have a little bit of a walk. Follow this video, share the video. The demon, already when you was born, because you chose your family didn't choose you, you chose your family. If you're a chosen one, you chose your family specifically to break generational cycles. Are you following my chosen ones? So, in other words, those demons were already operational in that family system. Are we together? When you was born, it is that particular demon that was already in your family that was trying to get rid of you. That demon infiltrated your mother's mind and told your mother that your mother should have an abortion. So they were struggling around. Maybe even they tried to swallow some pills. Things failed. They didn't work out. You are still here. For some reason, everything failed. The abortion failed. You are here. The nurses and doctors was running in the hospital up and down. What do we do? Everybody was all over the place. It was the demon fighting your arrival. These demons knew that you was about to arrive. You was coming in. What now happened was, by all means necessary, you was born. Because I've told you chosen ones, you are very highly protected spiritually. And no matter what they was trying to do, it didn't work. So you are here. What now happened was, these demons found a way of how they was going to deal with you while on this rim. Are we together, my chosen ones? Okay? Share the video. My videos are like that. A little bit twisted. You may struggle to get it. They may trigger you. You may feel sick in your stomach. Is the truth. When you start feeling that kind of a way, you're listening to the truth. So bear with me. If it's too hard to swallow, click off. Go take a rest. You will come back later. Those demons now, there was no other option. You are here. Because those demons are already aware of your spiritual protection in the spiritual realm. Are we together, my chosen ones? Now, what now happened was, that demon was already manifested in your family system. So that is the actual demon your family has been dealing with even before you was born. So your parents was already struggling with those demons. It could be a demon or they could have been demons. Sexual demons, addiction demons, lust, and the list can go so on and on. There was different demons they were struggling with. Even sometimes there was demons of suicide. They had been already struggling, members of a particular family. Okay? So you came in and that demon was aware of your assignment. What are you there to do? That is exactly where the problem started. It is now why you see your parents that had already an attachment to that demon. That is when now they started targeting you, even at a very young age. There was nothing you did. You was just a little kid. You didn't even know what was going on. Your father comes out of the blue. They are back from work. They start screaming at you. They lock you out of the house. They refuse to feed you. Recently, I saw this thing is horrible, you know. Being a chosen one is not easy, guys. You guys think this whole thing of chosen is a walk in the park. If you do think it's a walk in the park, you better think twice. It's not a walk in the park. So, I saw a child who was given somebody to attend. Somebody was given a babysitter to babysit. Somebody was given to babysit the child. If you saw the things that woman was doing to that child, ladies and gentlemen, you will understand evil exists. It is here. And we have got to do what it takes to fight it. By all means necessary. Okay? So it's spiritual warfare. Do not think that this whole thing of spiritual warfare is going to be a walk in the park. You're going to just take your dogs in the park. You know? No. It doesn't work like that. It's a different battle altogether. But to win that battle, you need to know what it is. So you have been tracked by particular demons from the beginning of time, because those demons knew who you are. The parent that gave birth to you already had an attachment, like I've said, to those particular demons. So your parents targeted you. You became the black sheep of the family because they knew that you was different. They was now starting to feel there is that energy. They don't get it. They don't know what it is. They see, why is this kid not like the other ones? Why are they moving left? All the other members are going right. This kid is moving left. So what is going on? They are trying to figure it out. They don't know what it is. You was born with a certain specific frequency that even those demons couldn't understand. Is why they started targeting you from the beginning of time, from day one. All your childhood now became a mystery. You became a targeted individual from day one. You know who was targeting you? It was Satan that was targeting you, because Satan knew who you are on a spiritual level. So the Satan now assigned either a demon or demons to go after you. Are we together, my chosen ones? Now these demons started going after you. Okay? So do we go even deeper? All right. You would now start moving around life, being attacked everywhere that you go. So your parents was like, okay, it's time for you to go to school. So you went to school, primary, whatever, those child nursery, whatever school, primary. Now you're starting to see this very unusual behavior of these other kids that was in the school with you, and they couldn't treat you right. And he wasn't figuring what was so sometimes they could isolate you. Don't join us, stay the other side. So sometimes you would find yourself in class. You used to be isolated. Sometimes you could you could sit in the corner of the class. You didn't want anybody to see you. Sometimes you try to mingle with other kids. They would push you away. Don't join us. Stand the other side. That's exactly what happened. Even if you try to mingle with those kids, they would attack you. Out of the blue, you was there doing your own thing. You saw this object flying out of the way, out of nowhere, and falling right in front of you. The object was intended to come towards you, to hit you, but it missed you. It fell in front of you. That was the attack from those demons. So these demons have been doing everything necessary behind the scenes, secretly, to get you out of the way. Are we together? That demon or those demons is what they have been doing, tracking you your entire life. The most important thing that was necessary for them, their mission to succeed, it was very important for them to keep you in the dark. So they would keep you asleep. So what did those demons do now? They started infiltrating your mind with very useless video games. Go and watch that video game. Stupid satanic video games. They now started infiltrating your mind with bogus relationships. They now started to tell you to join them because they was from a different cult. So they could tell you, oh, you know what, we all, all the family members, we belong. So that's the time you started to remember. Your father now is calling you, telling you things like, oh, the gods have said this and the gods have said that. So join our cult, join our this and join our that. Now you're starting to realize you was born in the family of covens, maybe witches. In some case scenarios, it's a family of narcissists, sociopaths, and the list can go on and on and on and on. You now come into the awareness. Maybe you don't know what it is fully, but you're starting to recognize dysfunctional patterns and behavior in the family. As a chosen one, at a young age, you knew what it was. You did not know what it was fully, but you could see the signs. There was something wrong. That is when now, when we're talking about the black sheep of the family, that is the individual now who starts to see all those little details at a very young age. They are questioning the narrative. They feel that something is missing. You know, how does father drink that much? How does mother drink that much? Why does sister behave like this? Why does uncle do this? And why does mother do that? They are now starting to question all these things. They have a feeling something is wrong. While you now questioning the narrative, you're being punished. So the father comes out, hey, what's wrong with you? Go sit down. What is wrong with you? Keep your mouth shut. Be like the rest. Don't you see the other members are joining and we're all doing the same thing? Go and do the rest. Be like the rest. Now you're being punished because you're questioning the narrative. So that demon now, it would move from individual to individual depending on where you are, because the demons only follow the light. So for a lot of you guys who are targeted individuals, you're seeing these zombies packed in the cars and with the tinted screens, taking some videos of you and stuff, and they're watching you from the cameras and whatever. Those zombies, those are agents. That is where now the targeted individual starts. You are actually, have always been targeted. You just wasn't aware of it. So the targeting becomes more obvious when you have awakened, because now you understand spiritual warfare. So that's when now you start to see who is targeting you and why they are targeting you. But they have been targeting you from the beginning. The Satan kingdom has been targeting you as a chosen one from day one. There was people always assigned on your life. You wasn't aware of it. Sometimes even your teachers. You know, when I was back in school, we used to have, back in the 90s. So we used to have punishments. Sometimes when you did something wrong or if you failed an exam, the teachers would whip your ass. Okay? They had a cane and they would beat your ass. So some of you chosen ones, you have already shared that part. You know how difficult it was when your ass was beaten for failing an exam, or even sometimes failing just one question. So what now was happening? You was being targeted, ladies and gentlemen. Chosen ones, you was being targeted. It's just because it was at a scale you couldn't understand. Sometimes it was little bits, you couldn't figure it out, you didn't know what it was. If it was not in class, you would move around now, you would notice some of your best friends you have been hanging with had a similar behavior, okay, to your teachers who was back in school, or some similar behavior to your parents. Even if a person could like you, you know, a person could, get in touch with you. They like you. Hey, what's going on? Can we have be friends, whatever? So they like you. Or okay, you bring them in. In 2-3 days, they flip. In 2-3 days, ladies and gentlemen, they flip. And then you're like, this person was laughing around with me before. What happened? We was chatting. Everything was okay. What's going on? They have now been overtaken by the demons. Are we together, my chosen ones? Are you following? Share the video. Out of the blue, even somebody doesn't know your name. You sit with them, maybe on the buses or maybe on the taxi, whatever. Then they get up and they're going to walk away. So now you're trying to figure things out. You're like, do I smell bad or something? No, you don't smell bad. In the spiritual realm, you smell like poison to those demons because you shine too bright. So when they sit around you, your energy is burning them. Yes, they are going to walk away. They will get up and walk away. It's why you see sometimes you sit down next to somebody, okay, my chosen ones. You sit down next to someone, and out of the blue, they get up and walk away from you. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry about it. Don't even beat yourself up. There was nothing wrong with you. You were shining too bright, and you triggered some demons around you. They got up and walked away. Sometimes they even attempted to attack you. For some of them who decided, okay, let us try to be around this person, let us be friends, it can sometimes happen. That friendship was over within a week or two. Are we together? Share the video. May I bring to you those things they will not tell you in schools? Okay? All right? So basically, it has been what do they call it? It's like a repetition of events. But now we're starting to put all these events together They're starting to make sense because why? You're adding up all these pieces and you're seeing a similar energy. Okay? It is something or someone with an energy that you're familiar with. Back home, maybe it was a sister, some words, particular words. So how you will be recognizing these demons, ladies and gentlemen? Pay attention to the vocabulary they are going to be using. Pay attention to the vocabulary. A person may start to curse when they're around you. You know, there's a word they may use. They don't even use that word often, but you may see them using a certain word. Okay? So I'm teaching you how to recognize these demons when you see them. Because when you're awakened, you start to see these demons. They're everywhere. They have been following you all along. You just wasn't aware. Basically, they are saying some words, pa, 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 and you will hear one particular word. It will ring a bell. And you'll be like, I've heard that word before. For 110%, you have heard the word before. Even a few times during your childhood, even family, you've heard that word before. And it's ringing a bell, okay? So if it has been a relationship, your mother could have said something many years ago when you was back home, and you are hearing that particular thing in your partner. They are saying that particular thing. It can be a word, it can be a word or two, it can be a behavior that they may adopt. The way they treat you, or how they treat you, or what they say to you. And you're going to recognize a pattern, a word or a pattern. So that's when now you recognize the demon now has taken over that vessel. The vessel who is around you at the moment. It is the demon that has taken over those people so that they can further on attack you even more. So out of the blue, this landlord will be like, hey, listen, guys, you need to get out of the house. You know, you have not done anything wrong. You paid your rent. You take care of the property. You clean the place. The place looks nice. No, it's not about you pay the rent or you clean the place, sparkling gold. No, it's nothing to do with that. The demon has taken over the landlord. Now, that landlord wants you out of the house. Are you following my chosen ones? And when we're talking about these things of demons, it's a very big network. So sometimes you have to understand these people, they operate in teams. This is a very huge network. They're everywhere. Okay? So the bottom line of everything was you was marked from birth. You came in here with a special mark. And that mark is what those demons was afraid of. In some case scenarios, a lot of you guys, you may look on your bodies and you have a birthmark. Okay? You have a birthmark. You was born with that mark. It may be the mark we're talking about. Because that mark represents your past life. Something that could have happened, an event that could have happened in the past life. So these demons already know who you are. Are you following my chosen ones? I've done a video on those birthmarks and everything. I've done videos of that. So the demons know. They know who you are. They know what you're capable of. But the important thing they need to do is to keep you in the dark. So they need you asleep. Is why you see you've dated these narcissistic people. And the very first thing they do, they are going to switch off your consciousness. Your senses, they will put you to sleep. So you'll be moving around like a zombie. You know these thriller zombies. When they're thriller, like that. You'll be like a zombie. You're alive, but you're like a zombie. Those psychopaths have put you to sleep. It's the demons that are operating within them. Are we together? This is the channel of truth. Here you will hear things you've not heard anywhere else. Okay? It's the channel of truth and enlightenment. Some people will entertain the conversation. Some people, they'll reject it. It will make you sick, depending on your frequency. Because it's truth. That's what truth is all about. You either learn from it, you enjoy it, or it will make you sick. Either way, it's the truth. But the truth will set you free. Is why I tell you guys, this is the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empaths free. Truth, enlightenment, truth, enlightenment, the channel of truth, enlightenment, and freedom. Is it? So truth and enlightenment will break you free. So those demons know that. The moment you get the truth and you get enlightened, you're able to break free. But you see, the thing is, the demons have always wanted you to be a slave. They have always wanted you to be a slave because they do need to siphon your energy. They cannot siphon your energy when you're awake. Are you guys following? They cannot siphon your energy when you're awake. Can you tell me if there's an awakened empath who is dating a narcissist? If you know anyone, I want you guys to tell me, is there an awakened empath in a relationship with a narcissist? If you know one, let us know in the comment section below. That one is a fool. I rarely use those words, but I would believe that person is not even awakened. They don't know what time it is. Because these demons need energy. Ladies and gentlemen, they need energy. If they don't have energy, they're going to collapse. Their kingdom will collapse. Are you following? Are you guys following? You are a slave. So you are their little slave. Energy siphoning machine. You get close to them, they put you to sleep, then they siphon your energy. Anyway, it's going to be another video, but what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there have been demons. They have been tracking you your entire life because it was marked by the Most High, okay? You must likely have a mark on your body, or there's something very unique about you that is really tapped into your spiritual self. And in the demonic kingdom, they see that mark. They have already seen that mark in your past life. So they was even expecting your arrival. They knew that you was going to come back here, you know? Is why I've told you in one of my videos a couple of years ago, the battle you're fighting is an ancient battle. This battle has been happening for thousands of years. It has been a repetition of the battle that you've already been fighting quite a while ago. Are you following? So that's what has been happening, my chosen ones. That's all it is. Okay? So you guys must be familiar with the things I'm talking about. Let us know in the comments below. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzel signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.